They are on their way. No signs, no warnings. It will happen suddenly. Listen closely, because this moment carries weight, and it is not ordinary. What I am revealing to you now is about a sudden shift that will not announce itself. And if you stay attentive, you will not miss what is meant for you. This is about an arrival that will break through without warning, and it is tied directly to your life, your path, and your calling. I am telling you this so you remain prepared in your spirit, because what is coming is not delayed, it is already in motion. If you stay with these words, you will understand what is about to unfold and why it matters deeply for your future. Type Amen if you agree. You have been waiting, sometimes without even knowing what you were waiting for, and that waiting has not been empty. Every silent moment, every delay, every confusion you faced has been shaping you for something that does not follow normal patterns. What is on its way to you will not come with noise or signs that the world recognizes. It will happen in a way that feels sudden, but in truth, it has been prepared for a long time behind the scenes. I am guiding you now so that when it arrives, you recognize it and do not let doubt make you miss it. There is a reason I am speaking to you with urgency. What is coming carries both blessing and responsibility, and your awareness will determine how you receive it. I have seen your struggles and your quiet endurance, and none of it has gone unnoticed. This sudden moment will not be random. It will be the result of everything you have walked through until now. Stay present with these words, because missing this understanding could mean overlooking something that was meant to change your direction in a powerful way. Take a moment to show your faith by liking this video, because your support keeps this message reaching the hearts that need it most. You may have noticed how things around you have felt uncertain or shifting lately. That feeling is not confusion without purpose. It is the preparation for something that does not follow the usual order. When something happens suddenly, it often means it has been quietly building without interruption. I am telling you now so that you do not panic when it unfolds, because it will come without the signs you expected. You are being called to trust beyond what you can see, because what is arriving is aligned with your path, not with your fears. There are people who wait for clear warnings before they act, but you are not being asked to wait for proof. You are being asked to stay ready in your spirit, because readiness is what will allow you to receive what is coming. The suddenness of this event is not meant to confuse you, it is meant to bypass the delays that would have slowed you down. I am removing obstacles in ways you cannot fully see yet. When it happens, you will understand that it was not chaos, it was precision. Type 1111 if you believe. What is on its way to you may come through unexpected channels, and it may not look like what you imagined. That is why I am telling you now to release your expectations of how it should appear. Sometimes the greatest shifts come disguised as ordinary moments, and only those who are attentive recognize their value. You are being prepared to see beyond the surface, because what is meant for you will not always come in a form that announces its importance. Stay aware, stay grounded, and do not dismiss what feels different. You have been protected even when you felt exposed, and that protection continues now. Nothing that is coming toward you will harm you if you remain aligned with the truth I am placing in your heart. The sudden nature of this moment is not a threat, it is a release. It is the breaking of something that has been held back, and it will move quickly once it begins. Trust that you are not being caught off guard, you are being positioned exactly where you need to be. Do not let fear take hold when things shift quickly. Fear will try to convince you that you are unprepared, but that is not true. You have been prepared in ways you did not even notice, through every challenge and every quiet lesson. What feels sudden is simply the moment where everything comes together. I am reminding you of this so that you stand firm when it happens, knowing that you are not alone in it. There are forces that have tried to delay what is meant for you, but they do not have the authority to stop it. When something is aligned with my will, it moves in its own time and cannot be blocked forever. The reason it will happen suddenly is because the delay has reached its end. What has been held back is now being released, and it will not come slowly. It will arrive with a speed that may surprise you, but it will also confirm everything you have felt deep inside. Stay close to your inner sense of truth, because that is where I am guiding you most clearly. External signs may not appear the way you expect, but your spirit will recognize what is real. When the moment comes, you will feel a clarity that cuts through confusion. That clarity is your signal to move forward without hesitation. Trust it, because it is placed there to lead you. You are not overlooked, and you are not forgotten. This sudden arrival is proof that your life is being guided with intention. Even when you felt like nothing was changing, something was being prepared. Now that preparation is reaching its moment, and it will not wait for anyone's approval. It will unfold as it is meant to, and you are being called to receive it with confidence. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. The sudden nature of what is coming is not confusion, it is clarity arriving faster than your mind is used to handling. You have been trained through your past to respond with strength, even when things felt uncertain. That strength will now become your foundation as this shift begins to unfold around you. Type 777 if you trust God. There is a deep reason why there are no clear signs or warnings before this moment. If everything had been revealed too early, interference would have tried to stop it, and doubt would have weakened your readiness. By allowing it to come suddenly, I am protecting the purity of what is meant for you. This is not about catching you off guard, it is about bringing you into alignment without distraction. You are stepping into something that has been guarded until the exact right time. You may feel a sudden change in your environment, in your thoughts, or even in the way people interact with you. That shift is not random. It is the signal that what has been building is now beginning to surface. Do not try to control every detail or understand everything at once. What matters is that you stay steady and do not let confusion turn into fear. You are being carried through this moment with purpose, even if you cannot see every step clearly. There were moments in your past where you felt overlooked or delayed, and those moments were not wasted. They were preparing you to handle something greater than what you expected. If this had come earlier, you would not have been ready to receive it fully. Now you stand in a place where your growth matches the opportunity that is arriving. That is why it will come suddenly, because now you can hold it without losing your balance. Type 1010 to receive blessings. You are being asked to trust in a deeper way than before. Trust does not always come from seeing everything in advance. Sometimes it comes from knowing that you are guided even when things move quickly. This is one of those moments where your trust will open the door to what is being placed before you. Do not let overthinking close that door. Move with the understanding that you are not alone in this process. There will be people who do not understand what is happening in your life, and that is not something you need to explain. What is meant for you does not require approval from others to become real. Keep your focus on what you feel within, because that is where your direction is being set. The suddenness of this event may make others question it, but you are not called to follow their doubts. You are called to walk in the truth that is being revealed to you. Something that once seemed impossible will begin to look reachable, and that may surprise you. Do not step back when that happens. This is the moment where you must step forward with courage. You have asked for change, and now change is arriving in a form that requires action. Do not shrink back into old habits or fears. You are being moved into a new level, and your response will determine how fully you step into it. Your protection has been constant, even when you were not aware of it. That protection continues now as things begin to move faster. Nothing that is not meant for you will be allowed to take root in your life. What is coming is aligned with your purpose, and that alignment will guide you safely through every step. You are not walking into danger, you are walking into a moment that has been carefully prepared. There is also a release happening within you, even if you cannot fully describe it yet. Old weights that you have been carrying are starting to fall away. That release is making space for what is coming. If you hold on to what you are meant to let go of, you may feel resistance. Let go with trust, knowing that what is leaving is not needed for where you are going. What is arriving will require a lighter, clearer version of you. You may notice that your instincts become sharper during this time. Pay attention to that. The guidance you need will not always come through loud signs. It will come through quiet clarity that feels certain and steady. That is my voice guiding you from within. Trust that feeling and follow it without hesitation. It will lead you exactly where you need to go. There is a timing to everything, and this moment is not late or early. It is exact. The suddenness you will experience is the result of perfect timing, not chaos. What has been delayed is now being released at once, and it will move quickly because it is no longer being held back. Do not try to slow it down out of fear. Let it move, and move with it. You have been chosen to experience this not because you are without flaws, but because you have remained willing. Your willingness to continue, even when things were difficult, has brought you here. That willingness is what will carry you forward now. Do not lose it. Hold on to it, because it is one of your greatest strengths. There may be moments where you feel overwhelmed as things begin to shift. That feeling does not mean you are failing. It simply means you are stepping into something bigger than what you have known. Take a breath, steady yourself, and remember that you are guided. You are not expected to control everything, only to remain present and responsive. Do not look back with regret as this unfolds. What is behind you has already served its purpose. Looking back will only slow your movement forward. Keep your focus on what is in front of you, because that is where your next step lies. You are moving into a new chapter, and that chapter requires your attention. Why are experts saying this brainwave discovery might soon be removed from the internet? A top neuroscientist has shared CIA-linked findings about a 7-second ritual that may influence financial awareness. Verified by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique is helping people move toward improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But access to this information may not last long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You are not being tested to see if you will fail. You are being moved to show you what you are capable of becoming. This sudden shift is an opportunity, not a trap. It is a moment where everything can begin to change in ways you once hoped for but could not see clearly. Now it is becoming clear, and you must meet it with confidence. Stay grounded in your faith, because that is what will keep you steady. Faith is not about having all the answers, it is about trusting the path you are on. You are on a path that is unfolding exactly as it should. Even when it feels fast, even when it feels unexpected, it is still guided. Hold your heart steady and your mind clear. What is coming will require both strength and openness. Strength to stand firm and openness to receive what is being given. You are capable of both, even if you doubt it at times. I see what is within you, and I know that you are ready. The suddenness of this moment will pass quickly, but what it brings will remain. That is why this is important. This is not just a passing event, it is a turning point. What happens here will shape what comes next in your life. That is why you are being prepared now, before it fully arrives. You are being called to respond with trust, not hesitation. What is happening is not confusion, it is alignment, arriving faster than your thoughts can organize it. Let your spirit lead, because your spirit already recognizes what your mind is still trying to understand. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is a quiet preparation that has been happening within you, even in times when you felt disconnected or uncertain. That preparation was not visible, but it was real, and it has brought you to this exact point. Now that the moment is approaching, everything that has been built inside you will begin to activate. You will notice a strength rising that feels unfamiliar, but it has always been there waiting. This is not a sudden creation, it is a sudden release of what was already placed within you. You may feel a pull to act quickly when things begin to shift, and that pull is not something to ignore. There are moments where waiting is wise, but this is not one of those moments. This is a time where your readiness must turn into movement. The opportunity that comes suddenly does not remain open forever, and your response matters. Do not let fear disguise itself as caution, because hesitation can cause you to miss what was meant to elevate you. Type 2222 to receive miracles. The people around you may not understand the urgency you feel, and they may even question your choices. That is because they are not seeing what you are being shown. Your path is not meant to be fully visible to others, and you are not required to explain it. Stay focused on what you are being guided to do, even if it feels different from what others expect. This is a moment where your obedience to what you feel within matters more than external approval. There is also a separation happening during this time, and it may not be comfortable. Certain connections, habits, or environments may begin to shift or fall away. This is not a loss without purpose, it is a clearing. What is coming into your life cannot fully take its place if the old remains in the way. Trust that what is leaving is making room for something better suited for where you are going. Do not try to hold on to what is being released. Your thoughts may try to return to old patterns of doubt, especially when things begin to move quickly. That is natural, but you must not allow those thoughts to take control. Recognize them, and then return your focus to the truth that you are being guided. Doubt speaks from past experiences, but this moment is not defined by your past. It is defined by what is unfolding now. Stay present, because presence is what will keep you aligned. There is also a deep sense of timing that you must respect. Even though this moment feels sudden, it is not rushed, it is exact, and it carries a precision that cannot be forced or delayed by human effort. You are stepping into something that has been aligned perfectly with your journey. That is why you must move when you feel the pull, but not try to control the entire outcome. Trust the process as it unfolds step by step. You have been strengthened through challenges that once felt too heavy to carry. Those challenges were not placed in your life to break you, but to build your capacity. Now that capacity is being called into action. What is coming will require the strength you have gained, and you will see why you had to go through what you did. Nothing was wasted. Everything has contributed to this moment. There will be a moment of realization when everything begins to make sense. It may come quickly, like a sudden clarity that removes all confusion. When that happens, do not question it. Accept it and move forward with confidence. That clarity is a gift, and it is meant to guide you without hesitation. Trust it, because it is aligned with your purpose. You are not stepping into this alone. Even though it may feel like you are making decisions on your own, you are being guided every step of the way. There is a presence with you that is stronger than any uncertainty you may feel. Lean into that presence, especially when things begin to move quickly. It will keep you steady and focused. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There may also be opportunities that appear unexpectedly, and they may not look perfect at first glance. Do not dismiss them too quickly. Sometimes, the greatest openings come in forms that require you to look deeper. Pay attention to what feels right within you, even if it does not match your expectations. What is meant for you will carry a sense of alignment that you cannot ignore. As this unfolds, you may feel a shift in your confidence. What once made you doubt yourself will begin to lose its hold. That is because you are stepping into a space where your true strength becomes visible. Do not shrink back when that happens. Step fully into who you are becoming. This is not the time to play small or hide your potential. You are also being reminded to stay grounded. When things move quickly, it is easy to become overwhelmed or distracted. Stay connected to your center and do not lose sight of what matters. Keep your focus clear and do not let external noise pull you away from your path. You are moving forward for a reason, and that reason is bigger than temporary distractions. There is a sense of fulfillment that is connected to this moment, and you will begin to feel it as things align. It may not come all at once, but it will grow as you continue to move forward. That feeling is a confirmation that you are on the right path. Pay attention to it, because it will guide you when things feel uncertain. You have been chosen to experience this not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to grow. Growth requires movement, and movement requires trust. You are being asked to trust in a deeper way than before. Let that trust guide your actions, and do not let fear hold you back. The suddenness of what is coming is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. It means that what has been delayed is now being released. It means that change is no longer waiting, it is arriving. You are ready for this, even if it feels overwhelming at first. Trust that readiness, because it has been built over time. Stay aware, stay focused, and do not lose your sense of direction. What is unfolding is not random, it is purposeful. You are moving into a moment that will shape your future in ways you cannot fully see yet. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that you are being guided and protected through it all. Hold on to your faith, because it is your anchor in times of change. Faith will keep you steady when everything else feels uncertain. You are not being left to figure this out alone. You are being led, step by step, into something that has been prepared for you. You are stepping into a stretch of time where everything begins to move with a different rhythm, and that rhythm may feel unfamiliar at first. Do not resist it. When something shifts suddenly, it often feels like the ground beneath you is changing, but in truth, it is your direction being corrected. I am guiding you into alignment with what has already been prepared, and that alignment requires you to release your need to control every detail. Stay steady, because what is happening is not disorder. It is a precise unfolding that is finally reaching you. Type yes to receive miracles. There will be moments in this unfolding where you feel like things are happening too fast, and your instinct may be to slow everything down. That instinct comes from fear, not from truth. What is meant for you does not need to be slowed to become safe. It is already safe because it is aligned with your path. Trust that what is happening now has been arranged with care, even if it feels sudden. You are not being rushed into something unprepared. You are being brought into something